Oh, I thought I was going to get an early night. No, never an early night in Bitcoin. Fuck that version. Oh, I thought I was going to get an early night.
What have we done here?
No, never an early night in Bitcoin.
You could say,
fuck that version.
who was watching the...
I thought I was going to get an early night.
Who was, what have we done here?
I don't even know.
Oh,
No,
shit.
Never. I've got my own screen on. Okay, forget that. Sorry, my own feedback. I forgot that I have the mic still on from JJ's session, and I have my stream up there as well. Okay. Quiet. Okay, good stuff. Who fancies a Zoom call? Let's just set this up. Senti. Yeah, I know. I've already done it. The Zoom meeting is back. Okay, I'm going to do this as a little joint. Usually we have the Friday night public stream followed by a Zoom call for the crew. P also wanted to sleep. I know, man. I was so ready for bed, and alerts triggering, and then I saw this bounce, and I couldn't not stream, could I? Yeah, this Bitcoin just keeps doing just what we say it will do. I know I was trying to long this here earlier, and this was a nice setup, but thinking back to when we had our New York session, when we were trading New York, and what were we saying? Like, where's the golden pocket? It's going to take these lows. This is the reference. Here's your first reaction low off of the dump. First reaction low, you come into it, you take these lows, and off we go. Hopefully, correction over. But we will see. That this has to hold now. If this doesn't hold, that's it. Like, literally bear market. Right. Zoom. I'm going to open this up for everyone within the group.
Hello.
And let's see also if JJ would like to join, or if anyone else would like to join.
Hello.
Luxury is in the... Cool. Are you there?
Hello. Yep. Can you hear me?
Wait. So I can't hear.
Hello.
But everyone else can.
Oh, everyone can hear me.
Hold on. Yeah, I can't actually hear anything.
Just get them to fix that. Wow, I actually...
Hello?
Sorry guys, I know there's people talking, I think, within the... Let me turn this off, because that's not going to work. I might need to do this again. Wait, my microphone's probably going to cut out. Okay. Yes, now I can hear people. All right, great.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Oh, yeah, having to set everything up for a stream very spontaneously and forgetting that I hadn't plugged in my audio interface, which was very silly of me. All right, cool. So we're getting a bounce.
Luke, so we're going to all-time highs from here, correct?
Well, I still think
I definitely see this as the lower high being put in.
Yes.
I mean, high low, sorry. High.
Yeah.
Luke,
Yep.
for starters, let's get the elephant out of the room. 32k.
I know. And yeah, absolutely, like, fair play to everyone who did call that. I know it's the big meme of the year.
And
Yeah.
the obvious head and shoulders fucking played out.
I know, and Wyckoff distribution, man, and Pi cycle top, man, and what else did we have? Yeah, fear and greed. It all worked. It all worked, and no one was prepared to listen. I wasn't actually very prepared to listen to 32k. I thought that was crazy, but yeah, wow, wow.
I want to see this reclaim of this daily now. Literally, you know when we had this consolidation we had above this daily here, for me it was looking like very similar price action to what we had when we hit 42k. So that's why I was actually no longer, and I ended up closing it here at above that daily.
Yeah.
The price action looked really similar, especially with the time points of control coming in a lot higher, with the volume coming in a lot lower, showing we had a lot of volume at the lows compared to its highs. Prices were meant to move down, really.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah,
I definitely was looking for a long day though. I wanted a long of that.
So you're looking at the daily at 36.8, the new daily.
Yeah, I was looking at that daily. Yeah.
Okay, so you mean if we reclaim that level, then it looks way better.
Yeah, definitely. At the moment, that's definitely low to be aware of, and
because on the smaller term time frame, we have switched the market structure. At least we put in a higher. It is.
Yeah. Exactly. And either if we can claim this daily, then honestly,
that would be
the next
way
thing
better.
to claim after that. Yeah, exactly. And to claim that, and then basically next is the VWAP for me, and then from onwards and upwards, if you can claim that upper daily.
Yeah, I need to actually mark these levels on my chart. I've just had to switch to headphones again because it's the same issue that I had yesterday of JJ. Figuring out a new system, and it's either terrible echo or really bad audio quality if I'm using my
very
speakers.
annoying.
What
is it?
Is it better now? I think it should all be okay.
I mean, you
on
sound all good for me.
Yeah, for me as well.
Yeah. So we've got, let's go for the local levels. Let's go these two. Oh yeah, I should do a screen share on Zoom as well.
It's completely mixed. I restarted. Yes. I turned YouTube off. Okay.
Yeah, that might be part of why it sounds awful. If you can. We can always trust on Gunny coming into the room to give us some laughs on a Friday night. It's always the
best laugh.
Okay. How's your cylinder doing this evening?
Oh, 6 cylinders I drove today, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I took a new car from Reading to Dawson back, and had a fantastic ride. And I hope we continue with the fantastic evening.
Yes, definitely.
Cylinder, yes, you can. We had one. If you look at the 18th, it began, yes, with the first red candle after the consolidation under the weekly. There, the cylinder began for my on the right hand side of this consolidation. One more. There, yes.
Okay.
This one. Yes, if you pull the lines, the bottom line.
See, what do you do on these?
Yes.
You do like this.
No, no,
Ow!
no, no, not
Well,
that. Not that.
I don't know. I have no idea what you do on them. It's the gunny magic cylinder that we'll never know, but
pull it far, pull it far, pull it far. More.
I guess you're doing this.
Extend it out, and now a little bit more down.
Well, that's the touch point. But
Now, yes,
we've got those.
Yes, look at that.
Okay.
And then tell me it shits.
Okay, there we go.
That's quite good, actually.
The gunny magic cylinder.
And on the downside, you're not ready. On the downside, you have this one too, but I wouldn't. This was a surprise for me too. If you take this low, yes, and the next, this one, yes.
I've got
this I had on my radar.
You could go
with this scrubby weekend price action we had there around. And all below that was a major surprise for, I think, for everyone.
Hey, yeah, well, yeah, we got this one.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And actually, yeah, if you draw that over a bit. I'm deleting these now.
Okay.
But yeah, fair enough.
But it was exactly where we bounced few minutes ago.
Yeah. Creating an upper daily level right now as well.
Yes, we need a fucking high.
Yeah, this has to at this point this has to break 42k.
Yeah.
Because what we've done, which is the same as the entire move down, we're given another go at this divergence because all we did once again, as every single time we create hidden bearish after making bullish divergence, we get hidden bearish and it dumps again. This is the time that it has to change that. There is there's like no way, no other way.
Otherwise we'll get a new cylinder.
Yeah, if we're gonna break it now, like if we make another lower low here, that's very tough.
Yeah. Like, obviously,
I can't see that happening, but
I think we're so price is so shot on momentum. There's no momentum left. Although price is moving massive percentages. There's no actual momentum in any of these moves. This is just, it's really flat, and it's just because of a massive lack of liquidity down here. There are not a lot of people trading this, and it's just a lot of fear.
Everyone got wiped out.
Yeah, and if people didn't get wiped out here, because clearly a lot of people would have been liquidated here, and they would have all redeposited back into their accounts and bought up here again, thinking like, okay, that's the low is in. No. Probably gone too high on leverage because they want to make back a loss of they want to make back an entire account. They would have probably gone in like 5x or above, probably more, and that's them gone again now. That's a 20% move down, and that's them out of it again. So,
but look, please have a look at the 12 hour too, maybe 12-hour chart with MACD and Stokes on. That looks really sad.
See,
we wanted the signal line of the 12-hour MACD.
Yeah.
Wanted to cross over, and it's coming down again at the moment. Still at the moment, yes.
That's okay. Yes, yeah. It's got the RSI divergence. I haven't got Stokes on here. Let's lose a VWAP. Haven't checked a stochastic for a long time. Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has to go now.
That has to get into the what do they call it? The bullish control zone on the stochastic, isn't it? Yeah, that crossover. 4 hours nice. 4 hours nice. You could expect that to cross back up, and that's momentum again. We've got that negative histogram here. 8 hours fine. 1 hour. scrubby as anything. Yeah, it's interesting looking back at the Stokes again.
Okay, thanks.
I posted in the group how I feel like we could possibly be range bound here for a little bit off these 3 dailies here, in which I posted. I don't know if you want to see that in the chat, Luke, in the crew one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, the market makers are going to play games this weekend because the open interest is, well, it's shit. And on top of that, it's just a weekend, so the volume will be so damn low this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of games to be played.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got 3. Yeah, we got these 3 dailies.
And I'm only choosing that middle one as well because of it's been decently well respected. I don't really like to have, you know, levels in which don't really get respected too well, but that one seems to be.
Is this basically what I've got with this lower daily than this, and then the weekly that I've got, which is here?
Wait, 42. It's both of your dailies, those 2 days, and there's one in the middle of that, basically coming in at like 38 from a while back from that. Yeah, that daily there. Down a bit, down. Yeah, that. Yeah, that one there, that low. Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's in the middle of those 2, so yeah.
Yeah, we've got the order block thing going on here as well.
Mm.
Yeah, see what I think at this stage, this, I'd say that's this range should really be done. Because we were saying this, weren't we, on the call yesterday? When we were up here, we were looking at these lows, and this was like, I was expecting this to come down here, and when you actually look at the trend line, then I thought we'd probably get a move higher and then make this other low, but this was really nice. When I'm actually looking at this now and how we've got this trend line coming down, that was speed fan as well that we had there. Sam's just said MACD daily is at an all-time low. It is.
Can't get worse from here.
So that's the, so you got stochastics again. Like I do like, with these big swings, you've got to be looking at these oscillators and just at least be aware of them, because they do, in the bull market, they really work for these corrections.
In terms of deciding momentum, right?
Yeah.
I wrote that in general chat. You can stochastics D can pull up this in trading light, and yes, a 15-minute, and it's to scalp the 15-minute of that. It looks really juicy, and what more important is the higher time frames.
Yeah,
on this oscillator, they were telling for the top.
Yeah. We've also got the lowest ever momentum on a weekly MACD as well.
Wow. On
the histogram. So if this if this bounces, it's gonna bounce hard. Like, that's we're getting insane moves right now. 21k was the target of the manipulation. Yeah, whatever. 21k was the target of the manipulation that they wanted you to believe was the manipulation, because the real manipulation has happened, and now they're shaking everyone out. So now it's just a higher low. That's what I think anyway. Come on, they're not going to tell people on Twitter that it's going to go to 25k, and it's if they're telling you on Twitter that it's going to go to 25k, it is not going to 25k.
I never ever listen to that Twitter Twitter stuff. Never.
Yeah,
you're probably right.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, come on, if someone releases the first one, may be fair enough, because people noticed that after it happened and it was there before time. Now they're just like, yeah, this China FUD, old news. They're just rehashing old stories, as they always do.
Again today,
every
I
single
didn't catch it.
It's crypto. Every day has China FUD.
Okay.
I don't know what it was. It was some mining thing. I don't care. We had SEC FUD as well.
Was that today?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So we had Chinese government to continue monitoring Bitcoin mining sector. That's what happens every time. If they wanted to ban Bitcoin mining, they'd do it in literally an hour. All of the big mining things are in Beijing. So if you want to stop crypto being mined, the government will just go and shut it down. But it's never going to happen. It's so funny. Just bull market FUD, man, is hilarious because it's just like, come on, how do people actually believe this stuff? If they wanted to shut down mining, they would do it, and the whole system would go down because all of the mining like pools, they're like an hour outside of Beijing, and it's
They would do it before the public knows.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you'd just be like, oh, hash rate's disappeared. What's going on here? And yeah, and then the news comes out. But as far as I'm aware, the hash rate's still fine, which means there is no ban. So yeah, SEC saying there should be more regulation in crypto. It's just same old.
I don't get how this many people keep falling for it after this many times.
To be honest, in 2017, I fell for it.
You did?
Well, when I first, this was like the first kind of batch of FUD that I ever saw in Bitcoin, and this was the China ICO ban, which was the, what was that, like the July to September correction from like 5 to 3K, and that one I was like a little bit, ooh, this is a bit crazy here, and I didn't believe it, like I didn't sell, but I did. It was like scary. And I can see how people who are new to crypto can be a bit freaked out by everything that's going on, but yeah, it's interesting. It's annoying. This would have been a really nice. That's the thing at the moment. Like we get all these nice technical trades, and they just get pushed through. This anchored VWAP was really nice earlier. So yeah, we need to get back above this point of control at 37,100. Not far off. Back above the point of control. Change market structure. Back above this VWAP. Session VWAP's coming in. Ooh, nice. Nice.
It's a nice region.
So I did scalp along off of that because I I had all my alerts hit, and these were limit orders. So I got into a scalp long. I was like, you know what? I'm now going to have to manage this trade and not go to bed, so I may as well stream at the same time. So yeah. JDG saying the fork FUD was ridiculous. That's the thing. That wasn't FUD. The fork stuff in 2017 was amazing. That was so much fun. Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin, all of those Bitcoin forks. I hope we get that again this cycle. Because the and that would be this next leg up. So now that alts have had their fun, if we get this next move up on Bitcoin, that's when we're probably going to see the fork stuff coming out, and tether FUD. That will be fun. That will happen on the next correction.
Oh yeah, I thought there'd been tether FUD already coming out.
Yeah, I thought so as well.
Oh, but it's like this will be
major.
Yeah, like SEC will raid their offices or something, and there'll be news like that, and and they'll actually like tether FUD when they want to do tether FUD properly is good fun.
What do you think? How much time is allowed to progress to get back above the localized? Let's say back above. Yes, just one.
Yeah.
Previous all-time high, basically.
See, that's the thing. Like the only thing that worries me a bit about this move down is that there's not a lot of time to get back above here before weekend, and I don't trust a weekend for like keeping this wick intact. if we're down here and we reject, like come on, it's a weekend. This could just go boof boof, and then just continue a range. Like it'd be so easy to do that right now, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be part of. Yeah, I've kind of this has been a like, yeah, surely enough punishment for the market right by now.
Yeah, it's been a lot, hasn't there?
Yeah.
The market, if you set a stop loss at market, and you get a violent move like this, you get fat slippage, I think. Huh?
Oh yeah, you would, yeah. Because we've done a 20% move down in a day. Again.
Yeah, it's been
like,
a really red day again.
And that's the weird thing. It doesn't feel like it because we're
still above 30k.
Well, yeah, but just how it's almost like it's weird how far down we've come. Like I looked at my I looked at my spot holdings earlier and I was like, shit, like we're really down that far. It just, yeah.
Yeah, we really have come down. Spot holdings taken a massive hit from even me.
Guess what? This morning when we drove, it was at 8 o'clock CET, 7 in your time, I think. I just set the account to 1x short because I thought maybe I didn't want to take the risk.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And lately, always when I set it 1x short, I could have done 50x. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. I said like leverage in either direction right now is
A good advice.
No.
Either way.
No. And it's yeah, it's really interesting actually because it is sorry Algo, you're done. We can forget about that. Acro, not Algo. Algo's doing okay actually. Algo's one of the few that's holding up.
I was going to say I've got a lot of Algo.
Yeah. Did anyone watch my my YouTube video earlier?
Yeah, I did.
I wasn't able. I just saw the timing of your post and thought, oh, that didn't went well for you.
Hello. I'm still awake. I should stay or not?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll stay on here for a bit longer. Well, obviously because I'm streaming.
I just want to tell to Gani that because we have a competition, account.
Yeah.
It's an internal competition, yeah.
Yes, I did you hear?
And I did 50x, you know, at 34. So I don't know how is your account looking at the moment, but
I went 1x short this morning.
It's just 1x. Okay.
Yes,
okay. We will see the results by the end of the month.
I had nothing of it, but it would have been a good idea every time I went 1x short. It was not bad, but it wasn't good.
Okay, we will see at the end of the month then.
Yeah. So P and Gunny are. We should I should set up a channel for that.
You invited me. I didn't say yes.
You've just been forced into it.
We started. I think we started with $20 or $10 account, right?
Okay.
I do not have a thing like that.
Okay, we have to make 1,000 from those 10. So you know, we have to go 10, 20, 50 or nothing.
I'm very picky with my entries, and but the price action of the last 3 days really got me staying out, looking.
But you were thinking about the car, not about the price of Bitcoin. So
both.
is it okay?
Yes, it was a charm. Really.
Okay, nice.
It has such a torque from 170 kilometers to up to 220. It's just going. It's crazy, really good.
Okay, stop hijacking my stream, you guys. Go take this elsewhere. Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about this shit again.
Oh man, I'm just looking like we're gonna if this bounces.
Wow, everything's down again quite a bit.
Look the 1 minute, Luke, from BTC. It's making around the top again. This piece.
No, it'll be all right.
Check the 30 seconds one, because Gani likes the low time frames.
I'll just stick aggro trade on and.
Yes, I do.
Let's go aggro trades. You love this. Well, I love this. Yeah, we're fine.
Yes, still.
Decent volume there. Like alts have come to I'm just doing a little scan of alts, and we've got some really nice hit some really nice levels on altcoins as well. Every time, look at that. I don't even know what that level is, but if it's on my chart, then it must be good.
I wasn't checking, but there were a lot of liquidations or not? I wasn't checking at all. I mean,
I can check.
Just the alerts just start getting crazy, and my orders filled, so I you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Let me see if my trading light wants to load.
I get the second beer.
We had a few. I wouldn't say a shocking amount. Definitely not for me.
Okay,
what I can see.
So that means it's gonna go down, more down.
I
don't know. That's not said yet. But there wasn't too many liquidations, I'd say. Definitely.
Well, open interest is now at like a quarter of what it was last week. So you would expect the liquidations to be down to like a quarter of that amount as well. Just because the open interest isn't there anymore. So you've got to base it off of that. So if we got say like 200 million liquidations on one day last week, we'd expect like 50 million liquidations today or something, and it's about as significant as it needs to be.
Total market cap still holding the what is it, demand line? It was in the channel all the time.
Yeah, where is
lately?
What has the market cap done?
Get the suspicion that this may be violated already.
I really like this on the market cap. How it's just taken this low. I don't do TA on the market cap, but I really like that. If that was any asset, I'd buy that. That looks nice. Altcoin. Yeah, God, like alts. I've got quite bearish on alts recently, but I reckon, yeah, the Korea premium's still there. That's not ideal. Bitcoin dominance back to where you'd expect it to be.
I wonder how long this pump will stay. And as we are now back on this aggregated trade chart, how do you interpret CVD line to price?
Well, so this is the CVD. I'm just looking at this
Yes.
as like very local divergences going on, but to be honest, there's CVD hasn't been working for a while now. It's yeah, I've stopped looking at it. The CVD works really nicely when things are trending upwards. When things go down, it's just always leading, so it's pointless. Because CVD goes down all the time anyway. Like, it's just, I don't quite get it. Like, there's always just
But we have been having a lot of bullish CVD the last few days.
yeah, never fucking works. Never
Yeah,
works.
it's just going down, so doesn't matter.
CVD, man, yeah, what a load of nonsense. No, it does. Where's all my statistics stuff gone on this? AgriTrade, you just give me like a proper. Has it changed?
There's somebody with a lot of money at 36k iceberging.
Yeah,
he's gone in for about 350 Bitcoin so far.
Okay, well, this is a big old buy wall going on.
Yeah, somebody's sitting there at around 36, refilling.
Okay. We'll see how this goes. I need to I need to get the Quant Tower stuff up because that shows you all of the order book as well, doesn't it? Which is really
Get a nice rainy period now. 2 weeks only rain. 2 weeks forecasted only rain now. Good time to more stuff.
On Quant Tower, you can use the DOM surface and you can aggregate it across multiple exchanges. So you can link multiple exchanges into one surface.
Man,
and then you can have one level 2 for all exchanges.
Nice. Wow. I won't bring that up today. But yeah, I'll actually speak to you, Senti, over the weekend or something, or early next week, because I want to get a lot more kind of stuff out there on the Quant Tower stuff, because it looks really cool.
Similar with me.
Yeah, I've not had much chance to really look into it yet. But what I've seen is I really like, and yeah, definitely.
It's good in certain ways, and then like EXO's better in other ways, but the development's much faster, so it will outpace EXO in the long run.
Yeah, that's cool. And there's a little bit more that you can do. I think EXO wants once desktop stable and everything, and you can actually draw on the chart. That would be quite a nice thing, just to be able to have your own levels on there as well.
It's taking him forever, though.
Yeah.
I started building
It's like one guy developing it.
Yeah.
Well, Quant Tower has like 4 or 5 developers.
Yeah, I started building some templates on Quant Tower today.
Nice.
So getting them working, kind of. Just when that's all done, then.
The only issue with Quant Tower at the moment is they don't like fully support Bybit.
Yeah.
Oh, do they not?
Why is it? Trading Light refuses to.
But
they say
I think it's Bybit, isn't it? They don't give as much data as some other exchanges. And
all of these
struggle with it.
Yeah, all of these footprint programs, they all do the same shit at the end of the day, right? Because they all use the same data. It's just how they interpret the data and what sort of UI they want to use. Otherwise, the data's all the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the issue with Bybit at the moment on Quant Tower isn't to do with Bybit not giving statistics. It's to do with the fact that all these companies which own these softwares, they have to store all that information themselves, right? And they haven't stored it yet. So they don't store this information yet. But as soon as they start storing it, then we'll have the Bybit.
But yeah, it's not about the software, but the exchange, not giving them the info.
Yeah, that's it. We've had a nice backtest here. I forget because you can draw on EXO because I've literally just done it. I forget that you can. But we've had a nice little.
Not much, or?
Yeah, not much, but
what level is that on my chart?
So yeah, basically 36.80.
Yeah. Looking for 36,800 to be claimed. That'll be nice. And then that's, yeah. Looking for 38,900 as next resistance, really.
Yeah, the 37k will take a bit of getting through.
And then 38,900.
Yeah.
If we get there, obviously, you don't know about this weekend market.
Yeah, that's the thing. If we can just see where the daily closes, that's CME's closed now, isn't it? Yeah, CME closed. So we are. Oh, that closed. That okay. So that never actually got the move. CME that closed before everything happened. So, yeah, this clearly wasn't a CME market maker kind of move going on. It's FTX in it. It's thinking who was driving all this price and who's the one that has these orders sat here. It's probably good old Sam.
I've got the Bybit chart up on Quantile right now. Seems to be quite working all right. Ish.
Yeah, the charts work on Bybit. It's when you do the volume analysis that doesn't work.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's the volume. It's because the volume has to be stored server side by them.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Otherwise, the charts, they all work. You can do basic stuff with Bybit. Like you can see the order books and stuff like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you mean this column which is visible in the native web user interface?
On Quantile is a software program. It's like desktop.
Yes, okay. No, I mean the Bybit user interface shows an order book, which column you can prolong a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like that. But
Just
you
one
can go more
mean
deep.
built
You can
in
go a lot
the-
deeper.
Deeper into the order book.
How is it that possible?
I can go 1,000. I can go over 1,000 points deeper.
Less. Yeah. It's
I can see resting orders at like fucking like 20 or like 15 to 10k. That's how deep I can go.
Could you show this one?
We'll get this kind of started next week because I still need to have a chance to look at it and everything, and we're going to go over it with everyone. But it's I definitely need to speak with you, Senti, and if we can get together and do a call one day next week, and we'll get everything kind of set up with the Quantile stuff as well, which would be nice.
Yeah, no problem.
And
will Quantile have Femex on there as well?
I don't know.
That's something you have to ask from the Quantile people.
Yeah.
At the moment, they just support the major exchanges, so like FTX, Binance, Bybit.
Yeah, I'm probably going to start using it for like trading these alts, maybe if their volume profile works nice for that.
That would be really interesting because and that's the thing as well. If this kind of like level 2 stuff can really take off or get kind of people actually trading it for altcoins, we'll start seeing a lot of altcoins that become a lot more tradable rather than just constantly like just stop hunting and stink bids, which is that's all I've ever done on alts. And yeah, you just place your bids below where everyone's stop losses is, and it's just so easy. Like you just oh no, we've just taken this low, great, buy it, and then you get a bounce, and that's all they do.
Yes.
It's like they trade technically on like the high time frames, but if you're looking locally, you're just like it's just constantly, oh, where are stop losses? Okay, I'll buy that. That's all they do.
You can do all your trading through Quantar as well. So you can open up orders. You can pre-place like take profits, like 20%,
Yes,
20%, and stuff like this, like all automatically. It's great.
Yeah.
Shortcuts, you told. Huh?
You can even there's even a button where you just click it and it goes. You go to break even. It moves everything to break even straight away. It's like so. The DOM meter alone for scalping is like insane. It's like so good.
It really is.
Yeah, so we'll have to. Yeah, we'll keep this one. We'll we'll go back to
exciting stuff.
Yes, let's keep it under wraps. We don't want to give too much away early on.
That's all.
To to other people. Otherwise, we'll get BitBoy and all of those trading on Quantar soon, which will be interesting. I say that because I know I'm not going to have any of their viewers in here. So.
BitBoy.
Good one. Wrong Chris.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to move up again now. I'm going to get a beer.
I'd like to see us get back within the TPO.
Yeah.
It would be nice.
Looking like a kind of a...
It would be nice.
Today's looked interesting.
Yeah, I'm in a swing long, and
yeah,
I added to my long on that move down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna hold it now and see.
Yeah,
we could range here though, on this weekend.
Sleep.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's why I, put in the chat these those levels in which I assume we could possibly range from. For the weekend, it could chop a lot of people up within that area.
Yeah, definitely. I need to check my. Oh yeah, I did get my compound filled on that long, so that's nice. I had Link and Litecoin bids as well, which I think probably got filled. Oh no, Link didn't. Oh, I didn't quite get to it. Link never took that last. Oh, it did, but not deep enough. Oh, that's annoying. Huh?
What was your Link order placed at?
It was $22.50 and it missed it by a few cents. Oh, never mind. Litecoin got filled. That's okay. Yeah, Litecoin was at 162. Cool. There you go. Got some more trades for the weekend. All right. Cool. I'm going to grab a beer quickly. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back shortly.
Where are the TPO templates in the Discord?
At the moment, I mean, I wouldn't mind sharing mine. Really, it's still a little bit of work to do on it.
Yeah, we've got them all shared. I will be setting up everything within the crew section as well, but we do have templates there is a templates and scripts part on the Discord group. So the one that I'm looking at now is it's just the one called TPO. I think I've changed it a little bit since then, but it's just the latest one that you can see in the templates and scripts section of the Discord. It's just called TPO. I have changed it a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be back in just a sec.
Yeah, so download that and then that would be nice. So, anyone have any thing they want to mention? Anything they want to talk about in particular?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know, nothing in particular really. I'm in a long now from those lows. And
Actually, now we can talk about the cars, because Luke is not here anymore.
We could talk about the knowledge bombs JJ and Luke were dropping in the stream the other night. That was good.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah, that it's just amazing when he starts looking at the TPO. He's like, oh, this is why this happened, and this is the mechanics behind that. It's one thing to look at the chart and realize that there was something going on, but the way he explained the second and third order actions that are causing that and why they're doing that, that was really insightful.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, probably the guy's been doing that for a long time, so it's like a daily basis.
Oh, he was taught
Like
by
riding a bicycle for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was taught by like the grandfather of TPOs, John Dalton. He's good. He's got a really good group where they've got like some really OG like TPO guys in there.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah, I've been going through those videos because I just, to me, for whatever reason, I'm really struggling with looking at charts and coming up with the right answers. And, I totally admit that I'm grasping for straws to a degree, but when I see between him and Luke looking at the TPOs, it's like they're at a next level of understanding that I don't think you're going to get that I can't get from technical analysis anyway. At this point.
Yeah. The TPO gives you a complete other, just another dimension of what you can trade from. And it just gives you really kind of nice set rules, which I like as well. Like with TPO, the rules are much clearer defined than they are on a candlestick chart because you can have all these wicks and things, but on TPO it's just you know where you want to take the trade quite often on these, and just nice to trade. I couldn't find any beer, so I've got my nice rum on
strong drinker.
Yeah, Pactone Navio, nice Cuban rum. So drinking that.
Christmas rum.
Always the rum. Why is it always the rum?
Always the rum. That is, drink of choice. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm so tired. I've barely slept like all week. And I'm still going. But hey, it's all good. Skepo, oh, good to see you, man. Skepo's in the chat.
Everybody.
You tell Skepo, I hope he's using proper risk management. It's like specifically for Skepo.
I've been through this before. It's horrible.
Hey, we've all had and Mihaly, what do you guys think of speculations BTC is going to 25k? So I just I touched upon this earlier. I assume you were talking about the Twitter, the thing that's doing the Twitter rounds with this anonymous nonsense going on. The thing with the last or the first one that was posted was the person who posted that actually kind of spoke clearly. For a start, I wasn't using like stupid things about saying, oh, it's Tom Brady or whatever, and kind of using broken English. So for a start, it clearly isn't the same person. Secondly, if price was going to 20k, they're not going to tell you on
exactly.
Twitter. So
hey guys, price is going to 25k, so sell all your things now and buy anything when it's 25k.
So if a market maker is telling you it's going to go to 25k at this stage, then they probably just want you to think that because you'll be buying up all your coins that you're selling. That's basically my thoughts on that. I think it's a load of nonsense. I don't know about the first source, because that seemed a bit more legit and it didn't surface until after the move. But now that like everyone's pretending that there's some insider, now it's just you get it every market cycle.
So when you say the first source, you're talking about the one that they were saying this was all to liquidate a single whale?
Yeah.
See, that one.
That one I don't get.
At the surface of it, it's like, okay, how can you get one whale and have all the other ones be protected? It just
to me, it's nonsense.
It's most likely nonsense. But I thought that first one was interesting. I think, and again, there's rumors about it, and I really don't care. I haven't looked into it. I just know what I've seen, and what I've seen isn't very much. But I just thought it was interesting how it did kind of match up quite nicely, and I did look at the link, and the timestamps were there. So either someone just got really lucky by predicting this thing, which happens. So someone probably did just get really lucky by predicting it would happen, but I found that one interesting. Everything since then is just nonsense.
It has been interesting, but to assume that the target was only to liquidate one whale, that's crazy nonsense, because you took the whole market down.
It was apparently, again, from what I've seen, it was Justin's son.
Everybody was affected by that, not only one whale. That's a point I'd make.
Yeah. And that happens.
Happens, Larry.
No, but what this was
whales don't care who they hurt in this.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you guys looked at the video that Uncomplicated.
I didn't lose $1.
The Wyckoff theory one.
Yeah.
Only watched.
That was a really interesting video, and he came out with that a couple days before this big dump.
Yeah.
And
I think that's the thing, like, to think that anyone who's in these markets has a conscience about what other people are going through at the time that they take a trade is just bullshit. Collateral damage is there. Like, otherwise none of us would short the market, because it's always, if we're shorting the market, it's hurting someone. Like, that's just how it is.
That's just, I don't know, that's the fairy tales and unicorns and just not dealing with reality. You know, the reality is that it's a zero-sum game. There's just no other way around it. It is a market. Someone sells, someone buys, someone wins, someone loses.
Yeah. But I think much more likely is probably someone just saw what was going on here, because it was around this time that this was posted. So someone who kind of understands what's going on probably got quite lucky, because I could tell you when price came down here, I de-risked massively, because again, we were trading this was our London session, and I was saying if we lose 45k and we go down towards the daily open, that isn't good. And as soon as we get that, there's no liquidity here, so it's just like, we had 38k, but come on, like 42 was the support, and if it was going to bounce, it would have bounced in this area here, and it didn't. So we lose support. There's no liquidity underneath, because anyone who's placing limits has placed them at 42k. No one's expecting it to go further down than that. So I think, and again, like, what really happened is just a complete wipeout of anyone who is in any position that's up here, up at these highs, because they're all gone. There's no one left in a leveraged position from this range anymore. Because a 25% move down is enough to stop. That would be like a 3x or something. A 50% move down, and that's any leverage position is out of the market now, liquidated. Yeah, but anyway, we
Did anybody notice that we 4 or 5 times backtested this old bull flag, macro bull flag, where we broke out from 3 or 4 days ago. Where we hoped for the 1-to-1 last week, I think.
Oh yeah, this 42k thing, or I don't quite know what you're talking about.
Wait a minute. It is. It's been. We left it on 19th of May at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
This point.
Bear flag, not bull. Then you mean? If that's, I don't know.
Supposed to be a bull flag to me. If you zoom out on the 4 hour.
I don't quite know.
On the 4 hour, it could have been a bull flag. It was a downtrend channel after violating the main uptrend line.
Okay. So you got something like
the main uptrend line from 18k. If you put a diagonal from below, then you have approximately the 9th of May. There was a decision point. Do you stay above the diagonal, or do you put in a new one?
Yeah.
And that was a point where we hoped to get back to the top of this downsloping channel.
And
we didn't.
Yeah.
And this channel, we tested 3 or 4 times in the last 48 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point we're
where we bounced off from. This was our recent top.
Right. I'm not quite following. I'm not quite following. It's cool. Yeah. We'll,
I post a screenshot in
January.
Okay.
Alina Lucky has so Alina Lucky has said, do I still hold BZRX and Polk? Yes, I do. And I am still holding my BZRX. What a shame that the market all noticed that this was looking bullish. It had to ruin the party, but at least I got my take profit off of this, and still holding the rest of the bag. But it doesn't look too bad actually, to be honest. That rocket, go away. So yeah, I'm down about 50% on that. And Poker Starter, I'd imagine that'll be something for the next bull alt season. Right now I have no idea what that's doing. I don't care. Yeah, it's going down. What a surprise. But yeah, these are spot holdings, so I am fine. I should have really just bought this when it changed market structure at some point, but who cares?
I have it on in general chat, by the way.
Yes. Okay, Gani's got his need to bring this up on here.
Pull the channel from the 2 tops from the last. Basically from all-time high and the last lower macro high after that.
Okay.
As a channel tops.
Okay.
Draw it down. This one, there was a point where we thought we could come back up to the channel top, didn't we? That was supposed to be a 1-to-1. That was supposed to be a 1-to-1, which it wasn't.
Yeah, I can't read your charts. I
try the PhD on cylinders, you know.
Okay, and don't think of the red lines, but the yellow line.
The yellow line. I see this yellow line. Hey, I could draw. This is what I say, and no, not means to kind of shit on your TA or anything, because there's obviously a thought process that goes through here, and that is fair enough. And you trade it and it works, and that and yeah, you can see support, resistance, that's clearly worked. But for me personally, I don't trade in that way. I don't take diagonals unless it's something that's really, really clear and obvious to me, and that's just my own.
Yes, then wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Come on. It's an eye opener, and then afterwards I have another chart on that. Really? Come on, I take this back.
Oh, Luke,
I
you said you
deleted.
don't
I
take
deleted the sheet.
diagonals, but what about trend lines are essentially diagonals?
Please look at this now.
I
replaced
it. Okay. Okay, cool. I see the
fucking obvious.
Yep. Okay, so it's that channel. So that is I do have that channel.
This was supposed to be the 1-to-1 for that weekend.
Yes. Yeah.
We hope to bounce, and from that one, that was the smaller screenshot I sent before. Just a moment.
Yeah, I see what you got there.
Now you get the micro perspective to this from the last 48 hours.
So we did have this, and yes, there we go. There is the line.
Recognize?
Yeah. This has been on my chart.
This was back tested.
Yep, really nicely, and failed. So we now need to get back inside this channel. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Yeah, I have this channel on my chart, and I can't remember what chart it's on, but yeah, this is one, and this is where we did have the 1-to-1 that came in right down here, and it came down to the 1618, and now you'd think this could be a deviation.
Often happens that that maybe only a deviation for now.
Yeah, I think this is a valid channel, definitely. Because you can see the midpoint respects on this as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 touches and a fifth from the underneath. So 5 is good. Yeah, I like that one. Sorry, I can I couldn't see where you were drawing that from, but yeah, that is a valid channel.
Are we going to be doing streams on the Wyckoff series and stuff like that?
Yep. Yeah, so we're going to be I'm going to do the so Monday stream. I want to continue on with the TPO stuff, just because we're going through that's quite a nice theme at the moment that we're doing. I will be, so myself, French Bull, we are putting together kind of content and things for Wyckoff and Elliott Wave, probably in just like the next, I'd say within the month or the next month or two, we'll go over some really in-depth stuff with that. Yeah, so they're like the three the three focuses at the moment is the TPO, Wyckoff and Elliott Wave, and it's all of the other things, Fibonacci and things I'm probably going to do is just a more kind of static videos and stuff. It's a bit more easy to explain. So yeah. Malinka's just
yeah, so sweet, yeah.
I did that when you got your shot. I was just like
yes, what the heck is going on here?
Gunny in his cylinder, so what's going on? Right. A little bit more
got it.
But no, I do like your channel, and yeah. Some people in the chat are talking some weird stuff. Laser show chart. Keep 3 TV1 Kipper token 20x. I have no idea what this person's talking about.
They're trying to fucking show their shit coins, dude. It's a bot, probably.
Yeah. Look at Keeper token 20x Bill Rupp.
Some artificial price action.
Yeah.
Did you see that troop that came through on your video earlier?
Oh, it happens to every video. I just, yeah, like any crypto video you'll ever look at has the same thing. I just, every time I log on to YouTube, I just have to go on and delete them off of the previous video. It's very normal and you can't avoid it. I think that's
what is it?
YouTube algorithm actually benefits you for the more comments that you have on the video, but it's kind of like, okay, but you're shilling this other, someone we know nothing about. So it's kind of,
yeah, it's just all these bots, and there's like the Karush, that guy, he's got a bot that goes onto every video. We've got Brian Gate FX on my video that I put up today. So crypto market is becoming more appealing to investors seeking low correlation assets, and it's just this nonsense that a bot just does it, and it's every video you'll ever look at.
Bingo.
Yeah, the only thing with because obviously like I'm a smaller channel, it's just more noticeable than a lot of other places. Like if you look on like a I don't know, like an crypto video, they're all there. The same stuff is all there, but it's mixed in with actual real comments as well, so you don't really tend to notice them. Yeah, I need to delete that crap. I watched back my video earlier on YouTube, and I was just like, yeah, I didn't like I was really quite harsh on the altcoins on that video. Yeah, not very bullish on them anymore. We'll see. I think alts actually, I really do think alts get a good like short-term bounce here. Just from some of the levels that I've seen where they've come to, and taking these lows again, and yeah, there's a lot of I think we're now looking for like, yeah, it's amazing how well these levels always work.
I don't know if I would say you were overly harsh, because you did point out a number that you said that the chart still looked pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, like link. Yeah, there's yeah.
There were ones that you were like, that's just scary looking, and then there were others like, oh, okay, well that one looks all right. So I thought you were fair and balanced.
Well, yeah, I do try to be. I do try to be fair.
It certainly didn't sound like you were shilling any of the coins or dumping on any of them. It just sounded like you were doing your TA and looking at the chart and saying, this is what the chart's telling you. So that's what I...
Yeah, well, to be honest, a lot of the coins I was really bullish on have just absolutely crapped themselves. Like they're just, and I'm holding spot positions in a lot of the stuff that's done really badly, but that's what happens. At least, hey, we got some stuff really right, and like, I'm very proud of this. I'm still holding this BNB short, and I am very proud of this trade. Like spotting this from way back when. It's just a resistance that's not going to get broken, and it didn't. I'm very happy with that one. I'm very happy with the Ethereum short as well. So although I'm in a long on Ethereum, I'm still holding that swing short as well. Yeah, and why would I close it when I got it at 420, like 4,200? It's probably not going to come back up here for another 6 months. So. EOS, that was a nice short as well, off of here. But EOS is one that looks really good, actually. I do like the look of EOS. To have broken out of this and be back testing it is pretty good. But knowing EOS, it will just do this.
Came late to the game, EOS, so.
Yeah, very much. Knowing EOS, it will probably just do this. It's like, yeah, I'm back testing this old trend line, and then starts to pump.
I don't know. Or cylinder.
Another cylinder.
Oh man. Yeah, this were three very exciting days.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy.
So where would you try to scale in on EOS? Like, what would you say like would be like a sign of strength to change?
EOS. I mean, I'm holding EOS from $2. Like I was accumulating in that green area. Like if it can hold $5, because you have had $5 here, you've had resistance, you've had support once, twice. But really, in like on a US dollar chart, that's obviously going to be down there. See, I think what we probably end up seeing on alts is we get weak bounces that do come up, but they never kind of change market structure. So what I think is probably quite likely on EOS is we do get support at $5. We come probably back up into this weekly area, maybe the monthly, and then we move down back towards $3 down here before it starts to put in a range around here and then moves higher. That probably does coincide with something like this on this chart. I don't know. Things are a long way off showing any strength right now, like really, really far away.
I believe the technical term is things are fugly right now.
Definitely. Like locally, they're great. Like I do think that the next week or two we get some really nice bounces. But macro, I think a lot of stuff is just done, and done for like the next few months.
Well, so is it that it's going to become kind of a ranging market now rather than a bull market or a bear market? We're going to go sideways for a bit?
I don't... Well, yeah, like... Again, I don't know. This is just, again, just going over what I was saying in the video of kind of the main idea that I have is I do think we come back into our other range. So I do think we come back into this area. But I think this will take time to play out. I think during this time, alts will probably start to bleed because there's no one bidding anymore. Like everyone's out. Like if anyone was in a position in altcoins, they're liquidated as well. So they're not really gonna have an account left to be bidding this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
Well, I think we've got to
and
build
yeah, if we range and we break out of this channel, which I do think is a valid kind of channel, especially with the downtrend we've got going on here, then yeah, we probably see altcoins doing okay in the US dollar pair, but I do think we're in for like a 4 to 6 month Bitcoin regaining dominance again right now. Maybe like short term alts get a bounce, but long term, like 4 to 6 months of well, maybe not 6, maybe like 4 months of Bitcoin dominance coming back, maybe, unless something like really drastic changes.
No, it's exactly what we said was going to happen. Bitcoin needs to capitulate to regain its dominance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've been saying this for like a couple of weeks now. And again, like I know Senti, you're one that was around in the last cycle as well, and you know how these cycles work, and what we saw like during a bull run, there's normally kind of two big alt cycles. One will come in the middle during the first major correction phase, which is what we've had. So we've had this big distribution phase on Bitcoin, and we've had that markdown and that capitulation on that. And now you would expect, just based off of what happened on previous cycles, that Bitcoin, as it goes on its next run in time, alts will get crushed, like really, really crushed. More than you've probably seen before. Like alts are just going to get hammered if it's anything like it was on the last one. And then once Bitcoin finally tops out and puts in that lower high, like somewhere up here or something, then that's when they really, really go for it and have another big alt season at the end of the market. But you never know what's going to happen. This is just what happened last time. So
yeah, but it's happened. It just happened now, basically.
Yeah. It
did follow.
Yeah, it is. Everything's following what it did in 2017 fairly well at the moment. So until it stops working, then that's what my plan is. Still is just repeat 2017, with obviously different levels and different ideas. Like there's a lot of different stuff out there. Alts have performed a little bit differently with I think you've got things like Link and you've got Dot and Uni and things which perform quite well even when Bitcoin's doing well. But yeah, overall I think alt season is on hold probably until Bitcoin puts in like a macro high now.
We had alt season. Everybody should be happy with the gains. Like, the Ethereum alone was insane.
Yes, yeah.
Luke?
Yep.
Are you ready for another fun fact?
Yeah.
Look at this.
All right. Okay. The stochastic. I like this.
Daily. On daily, and 4 hours is dope too. On trading light.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. That looks good.
On daily and 4 hours good too.
Yeah.
Even 15-minute works. For scalping. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
so what am I
I like
looking
it.
at here?
This is a stochastic RSI, so just momentum, and the D7R is that it kind of looks like a MACD kind of thing. Is that what it is, Gunny? Or yeah, so it's like a
stochastic usually looks different. It has two lines, but this one is a kind of stochastic D it is called.
Yeah.
In trading light. And it changes the color instead of having the cross of the signal line and the baseline, I think. And it's nice. I should have known this earlier.
Yeah, like
would have saved me money for sure.
Yeah, that's been working really well. So this is just a stochastic RSI, which just basically just shows momentum through a market. It goes just to highs to lows to highs to lows. It's not like an RSI which kind of moves between a range, like similar to what price action does. But this is
if you go further into it before the 50K top, you even have the divergent on the stochastic.
Yeah, so we've got this up here. Yeah. So we do have that divergence on this one in back last year.
65. On 65, the stochastic high is lower than the previous stochastic high.
Yeah.
Which had a lower high in price.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like that.
It's good, really good.
Yeah.
And the opposite tried to happen on the last macro swing high of the stochastic. There you had a higher high, but you had the resistance above.
Yeah. Yeah,
it was telegraphed a little bit. If you see it in hindsight, it's easy, of course. But I will watch that. And for the situation as of now, we can say, yes, this thing is quite a lot down and still green.
Mm-hmm.
Still green.
Yeah. See, these things are... yeah, I really like that. And this is, again, things that... Yeah, the stochastic... what it's doing on the daily, this cycle, I think that looks really nice. It's not something you can... That's the thing. It's the difference between trading and forming a bias. And I think for anything that is an oscillator or showing momentum, it's not tradable so much, in my opinion. It's but it it does really help you to form a bias for what direction you want those big trades to be.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just
at the moment it's a conflict to me, absolutely.
Yeah.
We are green. The last screenshot I gave shows this oscillator in the actual conditions, still green, still curling up nicely. But with the 6K move down today, we're not so fresh looking anymore.
Yeah. I think we'll see how things how things play out. But it's quite.
That were my 2 cents.
Yeah, I've had a. Okay, so a couple of comments on the YouTube. Patrick Starr, we will recover faster this time. Much more people in crypto these days. No alts will recover as well. If there's much more people in crypto these days, that is a reason for alts not to recover as quickly. Not a reason for alts to recover as quickly. If it's an overcrowded trade, you're not going to get them recovering. It's so. I do think we see a bounce on altcoins over the next week or two, but yeah, I think people will still keep trying to buy altcoins. And if you're here this market cycle and with a lot of new people in crypto, things will go a lot lower than you think is possible.
Also, but generally,
yeah, like. I remember, so this is an example, back in 2018, again, I'm just going over old stuff, but Cardano, I can remember telling people, so we're kind of like at this phase on a lot of alts where they've gone crazy and we're maybe here right now. And we'll get this bounce and we'll continue to bounce, and things will kind of move around okay. But I remember telling people that Cardano is going to come back to like 600 sats, and people thought I was crazy. But you do get something like this. Eventually it does happen and you come down to these areas and there's 600 sats more or less. Yeah, there we go. Everything will come back to its wave 1 support at some point. So let's have a look at stuff that's gone mad.
59 minutes to hold. Yeah.
What DOT's one of the ones that's gone crazy this cycle, isn't it? So I can tell, like, I'm very confident we will see DOT at, this is on log, let's say conservative. I think we'll probably go lower, but I'm very confident that at some point we'll see DOT again at 27,000 sats, and we're currently now at 63,000 sats. I don't think that happens immediately. I think this will be like next bear market thing, but I think we probably see like a birth and what it's kind of doing now, and then it will come down.
So
it's going to happen.
Started moving about the same time DOT did. Is that something you'd think would be similar?
Yeah, Uni's another new one, isn't it? So yeah, Uni will come back down here. At some point in time, Uni will come back down here. I like unless it does a you get certain alts that buck the trend, and I guess uni could be one of them, because sometimes you just end up with this chart and it will do like, it will just go mad and it will end up doing something like this, and then at that point you're, by the end of the bull run, you're looking for it just to come back down here again or something, which is like a link. Like Link was the only one that I really can think of that bucked the trend of all of that. So it came up here like uni is doing now, and like a lot of things are doing now. So this is what the difference is going to be. I'd say 90% of alts, when they did this in the last bull run, came back down to their wave 1 support. But you do get a few that do outperform, and then it makes everything look just minuscule in comparison. So you will get ones that do this. But and actually Uni's probably one that might do, because Uni's a pretty good project. So is Dot. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, people who think that altcoins are just gonna go on forever, they won't. They will all like, a lot of them will come back down again if Bitcoin does start to regain some dominance again. And a lot of them will come down a lot further than people realize. Won't alts go higher than the current highs after Bitcoin reaches its bull market top, then come down? Yeah, I'm talking like really long term. So again, kind of what I think will happen is we have a 4 to 6 month correction on altcoins, and then they go on another run and go crazy once Bitcoin tops out, if we do repeating patterns again. Yeah, so that's the thing. You just, like, no one knows what the market's going to do. Like, I don't know what the market's going to do, but I just plan for that. That's the scenario I plan for, and that's why I always make sure, like, no matter what happens, I'm always taking profits. So if if you're not taking profits, then at this point, because we got bullish on Link like only a few weeks ago, and Link looked really good, but if you're still holding a Link position, and like from, let's say, over here, and this is now a little bit underwater right now, and you think that it's going to go to all-time highs, the chances are it's not. It's probably going to just come down here, and then that's when you have a load of bag holders that just can never can't sell their coins for quite a long time. So I think we're maybe going into that kind of phase now. But we
also have these 4-year cycles. 2 years bear market and 1 year.
Alts like have like every 6 months or something they go on a mad run. Alts are crazy. Okay. And they're random. I think
I really need to get into this. I was tricked by some other British guy who likes to trade only BTC.
Oh, and then started trading alts right at the top.
No, I didn't touch it.
Yeah,
I made some nice gains on the XRP, and because I only have use invest perpetuals on Bybit.
Yeah.
So you have to be a little bit more picky, or just not have the possibility to watch the whole market for these opportunities, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm just looking at another comment. Patrick Starr, he says, "Mark my words, ADA and VET will be top 10 coins." ADA is already a top 10 coin. I haven't sold my ADA and my VET. I'm still holding it. I don't care. Like, I'm saying that the Bitcoin pairs are going to get hammered, probably if Bitcoin starts to regain dominance. But I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm happy if they do. Like VeChain, yes, I think it'll be a top 10 coin. I like VeChain. I'm holding VeChain. I'm not. Although VeChain doing things. I think Cardano is really good. I think VeChain is a really good project. I'm not shitting on altcoins. I'm just saying that I do think that Bitcoin takes back a significant amount of dominance. And it's about time that it does. So, yeah. And this won't happen quickly. I'm not, again, like how many times do I have to say? This won't happen overnight. Bitcoin's not just going to be like, oh, okay, altcoins are dead. It's going to take time to play out.
How much do you think? Days or weeks?
I don't know. I feel like I'm crystal balling stuff a little bit right now, but I think we could easily see Bitcoin come back up to like 50% or something, and then maybe it comes back down.
If you give dates at times, you are crystal balling, and let's be real.
yeah. And the thing is,
every day is.
Yeah,
that's why asking when is like not the best question, because it's like, how can you answer that?
Exactly.
When moon.
Yeah. But this is what happened again.
Don't think we moon very.
Just go last cycle. So, okay, there's a lot of missing data on this chart, but this is the big Ethereum and XRP run in 2017. Similar time of year. So Bitcoin capitulated. It started putting in a range, which I think is going to happen now. So I think Bitcoin and altcoins will be tradable for now. Then Bitcoin will run, destroy alts. Then when Bitcoin tops out, that's when alts have another party. And it's just what's happened previously. And I have
it's going fine.
Yeah, I have no reason to believe that this will be that much different this time. So let's say, just for the sake of it,
it won't be different. It's going to be the same.
Yeah,
because if you think about the psychology, right?
Yeah,
people
and the money
dump
flow.
Everything.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
There's no one left in the market, so there is no one left to bid altcoins, and altcoins do not trade the same way Bitcoin does. Bitcoin can continue to trade well because there's enough people that trade it, like actually trade it. Altcoins is speculation, no matter what it is, unless maybe Ethereum, maybe Link, maybe Litecoin to an extent, Cardano and things like that. There are certain ones that will again buck the trend on this, but overall I do think Bitcoin for the next maybe few weeks, and well, that's a lot more than a few weeks, but for the next few weeks puts in a little range, and altcoins are still tradable. Then it will regain dominance, it will top out at some point, and then it collapses. And then we go on to another market cycle where it starts to come back up again. So I think it's very likely that we see something like that play out.
We made a new lower high locally.
Yeah, and we've changed market structure as well, haven't we? So we've made a new higher
If
high.
we didn't swing failure, yes.
We've got the VWAP, so we're at the VWAP now. So that would be a take profit for me.
Yep.
Let me just do that. So that's the anchored VWAP. I think we claim it, but it's a take profit. Cool. Yeah, nice little trade. So today,
38.1.
What's that? Sorry.
The session VWAP is just
above.
3,800.
Yeah. Right. So this is this anchored VWAP from the low. I'm going to use this one because I like how it reacted earlier, so I'm going to use that one again because I did take a trade long off of this and then I got stopped out. But then I took a trade off of this, so I'm going to take profit on it because it's valid for me.
Well, it's a bit more conservative, but it never hurts to pay yourself, right?
And after it stopped me out, that's the thing. Like
Trading.
I respect this. I respect this VWAP because it stopped me out earlier. So I have enough respect for it to. That's the thing. I took this. It was after we did. After we had that, I was long here, and it never got back above, and then it stopped me out here. So yeah, then I got back in, and because it stopped, that is the resistance that caused me to get stopped out. Then I will give it the respect that it deserves and take profit this time.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, yeah. If a level stops me out, then I'm gonna take profit on it if I get a trade off of it again. That's yeah. You have my respect, Anchored VWAP.
We want to see follow through.
Yes.
Without the age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, look, there is also some kind of a local POC at that point.
Every other levels.
Yeah, 37. You have a point of control.
Let's see what our overall point. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I took profit there.
Nice, nice. Yeah, nice. That's the same area, wherever you put it from.
Should keep going. Or?
Yeah, let's come up here then. Let's do this.
Yeah, and whoever it was at 36k defended well. He filled a big bag, like a fat bag.
Yes, but what came to my consciousness recently was that even before the big drop, that the wicks, that the beer candles, which were bought up quite quickly, this move weren't sustainable in the last week. They were bought up.
Yeah.
I think I know.
I think that's it. We've just gone from shorts underperforming to longs underperforming, and yeah, long trades haven't been sustainable for a couple of weeks now. But this has to be it now. That has to be the low. Yeah. So right now you're like, although I've taken profit here, this should, in theory, be a swing, be a swing position.
It was so often that I said, today's a decision. It needs to be like this. It needs to be like that. And after,
well, this is what I
watch back at this. You say, okay, today is the day where this.
Yeah, this is what we were looking at the other day. So again, when we were doing the New York session with everyone, so we were looking at what was it, 20. Oops. You know what? I'm just going to do it this way because I don't know if he's using American dates or not. March the 13th, was it? COVID crash. Yeah. This is where we are. We're here.
What?
Oh no, this is the one. So what we've done is basically exactly what the COVID crash thing did. So you had that first low that got put in a range, tried to take it, swing failure pattern, and then we come into the scrappy chart.
Yeah.
And this was the.
Because the sideways would be okay following this model.
Yeah.
But,
So
the volatility was quite different there. Huh?
not really. I to be honest, like the move we've had down this week was just as violent as that COVID crash. Like that's 50% in a week. And yeah, COVID was like what, 60 or something. It's not a lot different, but we did exactly the same thing. So we had our first.
Yes.
So if I go back over, it's like scarily similar. So we had our first reaction low, which was the first reference. Then we had our first kind of bullish change in market structure. It failed to get back above previous support. You did a swing failure pattern and a massive drop down over just a course of a few hours into the golden pocket. And now we're starting to change market structure, and we can see something like this start to happen. So that whole structure that's going on here is just like really, really crazy similar. So this is a bit faster at this point. So let's go down onto the 1 hour. First reaction low off of this bounce here. Then we put in our change of market structure. We come up, we put in a range. We don't have a swing failure, but we do have a big like decisive kind of move down into the golden pocket, and now you would think range and then move higher.
The white line is the old channel, or no? It's the supply line. Yes.
Yeah, it's just yeah. But it's really, really similar to that COVID crash low. Yeah. Yeah, if you were to draw a fractal from the COVID crash low, this is a little bit faster, but it lines up pretty much perfectly. Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. But I would imagine that we won't crap long around here. Should be a decisive move to the upside, no?
Yeah, I think we put in a range before we start to make a big move higher. Like it would be nice to put in, because maybe just kind of something like this, and then put in a range, and then we start to move up. Yeah. Right, I think I'm probably gonna call it a night now.
Yeah, GG's, man.
Yeah, it's been a long week, really long week.
As long as you survived.
Hey, of course. But I hope everyone else did as well. And if you survived this week, then we'll be laughing at this in a few months' time. So yeah, all right. So cool. I will wrap this up. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you guys for your usual input on the stream tonight. It's been fun. I know it's been a bit of a different Friday night stream as usual. I've just realised as well, shit. Philo was I don't know if he obviously didn't join.
He's not here.
No, oh man, he had the beers ready and everything for tonight, and then I told him I wasn't going to stream, and now I'm streaming without him.
I was complaining.
Yeah. Oh man! All right, everyone.
He can rewatch it tomorrow.
Yeah, he missed out. He's probably out partying in Tenerife. Yeah, enjoying his short trade that I gave him yesterday. So yeah, enjoy your gains, Philo. Cool. All right, yeah. Thank you everyone again for watching, and yeah, I will see everyone on the next video. Chris, you've joined too late. Can you show how to trade BTC? Thank you. Join the Discord. I've just pinned it on the comments. Join the Discord. I'll show you how to over there. All right, cheers. Yeah, see you later, guys.
Thanks, Lou.
Cheers. Bye.